Hello everybody, I'm Den Haring and welcome back to my channel, Fish Den 365, and welcome back to Topwater Tuesday. Today, we're going to review the Bomber Badonk-A-Donk. Say that 3 times real fast. Okay, so today we're looking at a lure that is quite unique. I think it's a very well designed lure. It's the Bomber Badonk-A-Donk. I believe there are 2 different sizes. It's a very well made bait. I don't know if it's meant primarily for saltwater, but I use it in freshwater and I use it with good results, especially at nighttime. So you can hear, I guess this is why it's called the Badonk-A-Donk. It makes quite a bit of noise, except this one doesn't make that noise. And that's because I drilled a hole in the back and glued those knockers, those balls that are in there that knock together, because I didn't want this bait to make so much noise. I wanted to have a more natural, quiet presentation in the water. So I changed it this way. I use this bait to fish for stripers at night. I like the bait. It's very easy to walk the dog with it. The eyes are fantastic, very realistic looking eyes in the bait. This particular color I really like because it really mimics the bait fish that are all around when I'm fishing the bait. It's a great bait in May and June when you're fishing for nighttime fish, whether they're stripers, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, whatever is biting. This really imitates those alewives and the bait fish that are in lakes that near where I live. And this color is fantastic. It looks almost just like one. So I really like that part of the bait. I change out the hooks on these. I put Gamakatsu EWGs size 4 on this size one. Obviously I would put a size 2 on this bait. This is quite a larger bait, just to give an idea of the profile difference. Again, a great big eye on the larger one. I imagine where you have larger bait fish, this thing could really come into play. I haven't experimented with it yet, but I plan to, especially after realizing how good this bait could be. Again, easy to walk the dog. You can work this bait very easily. They're fairly heavy, so you can cast them a good way. The smaller one, though, doesn't make a big splash when it lands, so you can throw this in some very shallow water. Good bait to throw, at nighttime or even during the day if you're fishing for smallmouths on points and that kind of thing. I would imagine this does a good job at catching them. The last time I fished this, I was at Lake Wallenpaupack, and I caught a smallmouth on it that was about 18 inches, and it had the whole thing down its mouth. The only thing that were sticking out were the eyes. So that fish really wanted the bait, and I'm looking forward to fishing this more and more in the coming years. So again, this bait is meant to be fished in a walk the dog style. This is where you're twitching your rod to make it sashay back and forth. You can fish it other ways. You can throw this bait out and just, especially at night, and just reel it straight back, and it'll make a wake and it'll have this slightest wobble to it. And sometimes that will turn fish on. That works for some people pretty well. I usually like to walk the dog with it, but every now and then I'll try that retrieve too. And sometimes that is what really really trips the fish's trigger. So it's another way to fish the Badonk-A-Donk, and it's kind of a fun lure to say. So give it a try if you haven't tried it. They're very reasonably priced. I think they're still readily available, and you can just pick out what size you want. I like this color. There's other colors, but for me, there's nothing that matches the bait fish that I'm throwing these around better than this color in this lure style. So I just use this one. That's it for Topwater Tuesday. Give it a try. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think of the lure. If you have experience with this, and I know some of you do, please comment. Let me know what your experiences are. If you think this bait is a piece of junk, let me know that too. Everybody has different opinions, and I'm always willing to get the different opinions, and this is how I learn, is having that conversation back and forth. It's one of the best things about the channel. So I look forward to communicating with everyone that way. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the water, and as always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.